move the phone over here and sit on this tripod because I had it sitting up on the on my Bible. Okay, so boom, I was officially thinking of a master plan. Cause I mean, you know what I'm saying, we was in the pandemic around that time. Stores was closing, you feel me? This when people were having church online, school online, and all that, you feel me? Stores was closing early as free because of COVID, you feel me? I was sitting in my front room and some just told me like, you know what? Why don't you start a business? You feel me? Like start a lash business and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? Hell yeah, why not? You feel me? Because I mean, the jobs, they getting slow. I might as well do something. Everybody was getting laid off and stuff like that because of the pandemic. So, I mean, why not do it? You know what I'm saying? And this was around like everybody was thinking of like a plan, like how to make more money. I had nothing else to do. You feel me? We couldn't apply for another job because you weren't gonna do nothing but get laid off around the time. So this was where everybody was going to get their business license and stuff like that. When I tell you it was a whole bunch of people getting business license and stuff like that, why not? Why I tell you everybody open up their own business. So basically what I did was I started my own custom, well, me personally, I started my own, like, I started doing my own logo for my business. I will insert a clip of the first time I actually did a logo in the day of my life. Didn't know what I was doing, you feel me? Because I was going to pay somebody to do my logo, but around COVID time, there was so many people scamming. I went on IG I was actually trying to find a vendor that actually do lashes and custom lash boxes. You feel me? And plus I was trying to find somebody else to actually like do my website, you know what I'm saying? Cause I already was trying to do everything all at once. So I didn't want to try to get a headache trying to do like, and me personally, it took me what? Matter of fact, it ain't even take me that long to actually find people to actually do like custom lash boxes. You feel me? It took me a long time to actually find somebody to do me a website though. So guess what I did? If you guessed it, yup. I did my own website. Yep, did my own website. You feel me? I will insert a clip of that as well. I was like, I was gonna actually like ask. I got a cousin that actually do websites and all that shit, but I wasn't gonna. I feel like I ain't want to bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like she was already doing like hella websites. You feel me? Like I ain't want to bother nobody, so I just did it myself. I ended up finding the vendor to do my eyelashes, and I ended up finding the vendor to customize some lash boxes for me. So after I did all that, my lashes ended up coming in the next day after my mom's birthday. My mom's birthday was on the 6th of July, but they ended up coming on the 7th of July. I will insert a clip of that as well. And my lash boxes end up coming in on the 24th of July. Now we'll insert a clip as well. I started my business page on IG, which was on September 5th, 2020. And I will insert a clip as well. I will insert a lot of clips so y'all gonna get the behind the scenes of what I was actually doing. COVID, when we first went into the pandemic, what was I doing? On that, I started my last business on September 11th, and I dropped at 5 p.m. I sold out my lashes on the, I ain't gonna lie, my advice to upcoming content create, not content creators, I'm sorry, my bad, for the upcoming entrepreneurs, you feel me? Never go too crazy with putting a lot of stuff on your website. You feel me? Always start small the first time, then like work your way up. What if you go overboard and want nobody to buy much shit from you? You feel me? So I always start slow and always start small. You know, so to all my lashes sold out. I'm still thinking of like, okay, so what's next? What can I sell next? Y'all know, like, the same way that I was thinking like how to make more money. I ain't gonna say used to. I still really like, I still think that way. Like, I still sit like, how can I bring more money? You feel me? Because in this place that I'm in now, I really, before I say anything, God, I am thankful that I do have a roof over my head, clothes on my back. My phone actually ran out of storage and I had to go on my phone and actually delete the old videos that I had already posted. Yeah, but what I was saying was, before I say what I was going to say, I just want to say, God, that I thank you that I have the roof over my head, clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, and food on my table. And I also want to say thank you for everything that I currently have now, while working towards the things that I'm trying to get. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to be in the same environment forever. I don't want to be in the same place, you feel me? I'm really trying to own my own shit, you feel me? I want to pay on something that I know that I'm going to own, you feel me? I don't want to pay rent forever, you feel me? I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I want to pay on some shit that I know that's going to be mine. You know what I'm saying? People that get it. You feel me? But the people that don't, I guess this ain't for you. You feel me? I guess this ain't for you. But I used to think this way when I was a teenager. You feel me? Like, how can I make more money? I used to be at school. My job, I used to listen to the teachers and stuff like that. But I used to be at school, like, how can I bring more money as a teenager? You feel me? Like, I really wish I could have thought about starting the business when I was a teenager, but I didn't think that high yet, you feel me? Because I was trying to take everything slow. I was trying to take everything, you know, until I actually, like, around the summertime, you know. What I really did that I really wish I could have did was started YouTube. So where I've been doing social media, because I really started doing dub smashes when I was a whole teenager. When I was about like 15, I've been doing dub smashes. If anybody don't know what dub smash was really like the first god dog on me. It was like similar to TikTok, no cap. Like, you do dancing videos on there. I really dance on there. I just did like regular videos on there. You know what I'm saying? So basically, when I was a teenager, y'all, I always once again talk about how to make more money. And, you know, like, while back, right, had a laptop around the time, you know what I'm saying, I can, you know, so boom, I had thought about, you know, people always want CDs made. I might as well just start making CDs, you know what I'm saying? People used to always, like, come up, you know, I used to make CDs and sell them. And not only that, people used to ask me, like, they used to give me, like, lists of songs that they wanted on their CDs. So I used to do that. What I used to do is I used to get my laptop and I used to get music off of YouTube. And I'll go to YouTube Convert, and I used to convert them motherfuckers over to my playlist on my laptop. You feel me? So I used to do that after I come home from school. Only that, y'all, I was also like making wigs for people, like doing people hair. Like, I've been doing hair since I was a jit. Like, been doing my own hair since I was, what, 13, I believe. I was a teenager though. I'll probably still wait behind the earth. All that said and done, you know what I'm saying? After I did all that, got my lash boxes and all that stuff like that, I was really like thinking, okay, since I like sold out all my lashes, I was like, you know what? I should start selling clothes too, because I wanted to add like a little razzle dazzle to like more like what can I add to my website around time. I was thinking about doing more clothes, making lip gloss and all that, like, but I couldn't find a good vendor to actually do like that had good quality clothes, you feel me? Because I wanted everybody to get their money's worth, you feel me? What they paid for is what I also wanted them to get, you feel me? Like, I ain't want to scam nobody, so I wanted to take my time with the clothes. Let's fast forward on to 2021. I'm trying to make this story quick, you feel me? Because I really want this to be like the final story, you feel me? Like the last part of the story. So January 2021, this is when I'm going into a whole new fresh year. We're going into a whole new fresh year now. January 2021, and I'm talking about in the beginning of the year, I'm feeling good, you feel me? Like, I'm sitting here thinking, okay, you feel me? I done did all this. I done sold out all my lashes. I done did what I had to do to, you know, to bring in extra money. Making sure, like, my mama good and everybody good, you feel me? My family good. So, I'm like, shit, I done took care of everybody else. So, it's time for me to look out for me. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, you know, I went to Bath and Body Works and went to the mall and, you know, buy me some, and Walmart, buying me some smell goods, you feel me? Make sure that I have everything that I need, because I was close to running out of my skincare stuff, you feel me? But I wasn't actually consistent on my skincare as I am now, but my face starting to break out once again on this side, so I'm gonna have to start back, like, trying to get them bumps off from this side, you feel me? Because I don't like that. Mind you, I don't care. I would get smell goods anywhere. I don't care if it's Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. I don't care. Any type of dollar store, Walmart. I don't care if it's Walmart. I would get hygiene, smell good stuff anywhere. You feel me? I don't care. As long as it smell good, that's all that matters. You feel me? So, cause you can't be going around here funky donkey. You can't be going around here smelling like tin cans of Bounce That. You can't do that. So really the objective, really, like, in like the beginning of 2021, my objective was to really like buy me a camera. So I went to Best Buy. I was trying to buy me a camera, but the camera I was trying to buy was a G7X. And they have them on sale too. Normally them cameras run up to about like $600-$700. They was on sale for like what, $400 and some dollars, man. They were sold out. You feel me? They were sold out. So I wasn't even mad, because I mean, to start YouTube, you really ain't gotta have a camera. You feel me? You can start with your phone. You feel me? You can start now and make that content perfect later. You feel me? So you ain't gotta start with no high price $1,000 camera. You can start with your phone. I don't want to hear that, oh, but I ain't got a camera. You do got a camera, you got your phone. So why not start with that? And yeah, I'm talking to you. Don't be looking at me like that. I'm talking to you. Wow, look, I got it. The rest of 2021 was cool. You feel me? So I could just go ahead and skip to January 2022. So boom. January 2022, you feel me? That's when I had got my keloid off of my ear, 2017. No, 2017, 2019, it was one of them two. So I had got my keloid on my ear, right? So when I had got my keloid on my ear ended up returning back on my ear, because the man didn't even get all the pulse or everything that he needed to get off of my ear. So it ended up coming back, and it ended up got a little bit bigger than the first keloid that I had. So I'm gonna insert a clip too of me having the surgery on January 2022. And, you know, let's fast forward to June, right? Let's fast forward to June. Now, that's when, mind you, 2022, it first started out good. You feel me? Because I'm feeling confident, because I'm finna get this big ass goddamn, I'm finna get this big goddamn keloid off my ear. I'm getting happy because I can finally sleep on both sides of my face. You feel me? Well, I ain't gotta feel like a big old knot on the side of my face. I mean, on my ear. So June 2022. Around this time, y'all, I had like a knot, right? But it will come and go, come and go. It will come and go. But the pain didn't never get intense. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the pain was bearable. Mind you, I had this knot from June to August 2022. And I thought this was the after effect to what, because I mean, stuff still bothering like from when I was a kid, like when I was like 6, like 5, 6, no, when I was like 6 or 7, my ankle still bothered me from when me and my sister used to race to the front seat, and I end up spraining my ankle, and I end up, you know what I'm saying, and I still feel that after effect still to this day. My ankle be on, my ankle be hurting sometimes, but the pain be bearable. You feel me? So, mind you, I thought that was the effect to when I fell on the slipper slide when I was about 11 years old. So I was like, you know what, this the after effect. That ain't nothing. You feel me? It just the pain just starting to come back years later after, you know, after that happened. So I ain't paying no mind. I made me a doctor's appointment and I canceled that whole about a couple of times. So, boom, I decided to go to the doctor in August. I went to the doctor in August.
I had a little procedure done Wednesday, that's why I've been gone.
A major comeback. I'll be back pretty soon. I just don't know when though. I'll keep y'all updated. But on that note, I'm gone.
And just to find out that the woman said, oh, this is a paralysis, we need to get that out today. And I was like, oh no. I was like, what you gonna have to do? She said, oh, we're gonna have to cut a tiny little incision so it can drain all out, so the pus can come out. I was like, no, y'all not. No, y'all not. You feel me? Y'all ain't finna do that. Not today, y'all not. So something just told me in the back of my head, you know what? Just go ahead and get it over with. You feel me? But nah, when she had, matter of fact, I skipped the part. When she had told me that, I was like, nah, I don't want to do this today. You feel my birthday coming up, and so she was like, okay, so I can either do it, or I can get the doctor that did my keloids and him to do it. But if he do it, he gonna have to go start where the crack of your butt at. He gonna have to come big, like a big incision, like a hole about this big, so he can, you know, and then he gonna have to like stitch it back. I was like, you know what? Nope. We can go ahead and do this today. We can go ahead and do this today, cause I don't want no big hole in the crack of my ass to be like this. I don't want that. You feel me? So we might as well go ahead and do it today. So bam. She told me she was gonna numb me up, so she came in there. I was in the bed. She numbed me up, gave me about like 3 shots. And after that, man, I didn't even know she cut me low key. Like I ain't feel nothing. So basically, after that, went to the doctor the next day. And when she drained it again, man, I felt every single thing. Then after that, she packed that mug, and when I tell you, when she packed it, it felt like somebody was stabbing me in my wound. Like it felt like somebody had a knife just constantly like stabbing me in my wound. You feel me? Like I felt everything. I felt all the after effects. Like when I tell you, I don't wish that pain on my worst enemy. I don't wish that pain on my worst enemy. You feel me? We didn't have to go back to the doctor until like what, October. So I went to the doctor in October. And my wound was like still open a little bit, but you can tell like it was actually like closing. Around the time I was like getting out of bed, you feel me? Because I was on bed rest from August to, what was it? August to October or something like that. And I will insert a clip of that as well. You feel me? When I was back to myself. You know what I'm saying? But I went to the doctor in October. She prescribed me some antibiotics. When I tell you them was some strong ass antibiotics, it closed my wound just like that. I was I was back good, you feel me? Like I'm back to my normal self. If I'm up walking around in the stores and doing everything that I was doing before all this actually happened. Go back 2023, so 2023, 2022 I had got my keloid out my ear. So 2023 I spotted that the keloid was actually coming back. I thought I was good, you feel me? I thought I found, like, you feel me? I thought he had got all the stuff out my ear, you know what I'm saying? I thought that I wasn't going to have to worry about no keloid coming back, because I actually had radiation and all that to make sure that the keloid didn't come back, you feel me? I had to go to, like, a place that was like 45 minutes away from me, had radiation for like 4 days. So after I did the radiation for 4 days, I was thinking that, okay, I'm good. So the keloid ain't coming back, because he even told me like the keloid wasn't gonna come back. The keloid actually came back. So it took me from 2023 to 2024 to find me a doctor to get my keloid off my ear. The first doctor, the first surgeon that I had went to, oh baby, he just automatically looked at me and said, I ain't gonna be able to do it. You feel me? He ain't even look at my ear or none of that. He just said, I ain't gonna be able to do it. This was around the time where I was like, you know what? Scratch this. You feel me? I ain't even to keep trying to find no doctor, because you feel me? Like, I'm not for to beg nobody to do nothing for me. I'm not for to beg nobody to get this keloid out my ear. And he was just looking at me like, you know what, I ain't gonna be able to do it, you feel me? It's real common for your skin color to get keloids, you feel me? Which I know that, you feel me? I know it's very common in black people to get keloids, you feel me? But, and he was like, oh, I had to do a surgery on somebody on their penis. They ain't had nothing to do with me. I'm sorry, YouTube. I'm sorry that I had to say this, but they was like, I had to do surgery on somebody's penis. You feel me? I had to remove their whole penis, and I was like, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You feel me? I hope he good, but I'm just saying that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about my ear. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my ear. You feel me? I ain't talking about nothing else but my ear. And then he told me that was your problem. You just trying to be like everybody else. So technically, I'm just trying to be like everybody else, because I'm trying to get a fucking keloid out of my ear that's causing me multiple headaches. Last time I checked, I ain't trying to be like nobody but me. I ain't trying to be like nobody but me. I don't want to be like nobody. Ain't nobody out here that I want to be like but myself. Technically, 2024 came, and I ended up finding, well, matter of fact, guess who had to end up finding me a doctor? You feel me? My mama. When she called everywhere, you feel me? So I had to end up going to a whole nother location outside of my city to end up having the surgery. And when I tell you this surgeon right here, this surgeon is the fucking GOAT. You hear me? Like, he did. And when I tell you, they treated me so good up there, you feel me? They made sure I was good. But the only thing I didn't like was, if I didn't know that I couldn't have my phone back there when they was putting the IVs in and stuff like that. If I didn't know that I couldn't have my phone back there, I sure wanted to put it in the locker. I would have left it with my mama or my sister. I didn't trust that. I thought my phone was gonna end up being stolen. You feel me? Like, I didn't like that. Like, I had a story time about this like a while back. You feel me? Well, the beginning of the year, but baby. And people were saying, like, the surgery, like, the keloid surgery was going to be intense. But I don't know if because I got a high pain tolerance, but it wasn't nothing to me. You feel me? Like, it wasn't nothing to me. You feel me? It wasn't no pain for surgery, no pain for none of that. Like, the only thing that was a little bit intense was them trying to take the stitches out of the crease of my ear. You feel me? Like, the crease on the back of my ear. They was trying to get that stitch out because the stitch was so little. Like, other than that, baby, I'm good. God is so good and God works in mysterious ways. Me personally, I'm not a Christian, you feel me? I believe in God real heavy. And so today my journey with God still like, you know what I'm saying, I'm really loving every single part of it. Well, I won't lose my faith in nothing, you feel me? I want to work on physically, you feel me? I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm really going to record my weight loss journey. I don't know, I'm thinking about it because me personally, I'm a silent person. I love to work on things in silent, and I just like to pop out with the results, you feel me? Because I mean, hey, I'm such a private person, you feel me? Don't nobody know what's going on with me unless I tell them what's going on with me, you feel me? Like, yeah, I just want to let y'all know that it's upgrading season, you feel me? We ain't letting up. And then I told y'all that I ain't missing no days, you feel me? Like, I don't care, I ain't missing no days. I'm gonna be posting where I think I got 20 days left until the 31 days of Rochelle is over. And I just want to say once again, I appreciate everybody that literally like, support and watch my channel. Everybody that literally like take the time out their day to stop what they doing just to come watch my channel. That means so much to me. I remember I procrastinate doing this for so long. I've been wanting to do this since 2015, 2016. I'm finally doing it. I stopped procrastinating. I'm really starting to take it serious, and I'm really so proud of myself for that. 5 years from now, I really want to see myself at 50K. And I will see myself at 50K. I will. Really believe in myself that much that I can really do it. Long as you keep God first, it ain't nothing you can't accomplish. Discipline and consistency. And make sure not only discipline and consistency, you feel me? I got it on my wall. I literally got it on my wall. Look. Got it on my wall. Like, I gotta do something that's gonna make my future self proud. You feel me? Keep y'all head up. Hard times don't last forever. You feel me? Keep pushing. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, hit that bell. Matter of fact, punch that bell so you won't miss out on no bangers from me. Make sure you follow me on all my social medias. They will be in the description down below. Ro Mafia. End of the day gotta end. I'll rewrite my story, but this time God got the pen.